Okay, so I've been subscribed to Imperfect Produce for about 2 months, maybe. So I think it's finally time to share with you all an unboxing, what I think about the process, what I think about the company as a whole, why I subscribe to Imperfect Produce, and show you some goodies that I got. So I first heard about Imperfect Produce from a friend who she worked with them, I believe, worked for them. I don't know the exact titles and whatnot, but she made me aware of Imperfect Produce, Annie. Thank you, Annie. And I was living in Louisville at the time, and I couldn't get Imperfect Produce in Louisville. So I knew as soon as I get to Seattle, I am ordering my freaking boxes. Like, that was one of the first things I did when we got here, was subscribe to Imperfect Produce. The reason being is that I find it really hard to keep veggies in the house if I have to constantly go to the store every few days and buy them. I try to do a lot of meal planning, but sometimes we just like to throw everything into like a stir fry or a soup and eat it. And that's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to plan for, so we always have like carrots, potatoes, onions, celery. Those four main things really we always have in the house. But like sometimes you want an avocado, and sometimes you want bell peppers, and there were just some things that like we were missing in the house that it was harder for me to get out to the store to buy specific vegetables. And we were kind of living in this weird like celery, carrot, onion world, which isn't terrible. I love those things, but I wanted more variety, and I wanted it to be easier for me to have a lot of different options. I started making a lot of different kale salads, like in bulk, like huge bowls of kale salad. And then I would have to go to the store and like get kale and get the things. And it was more work than I wanted it to be, honestly. And like, we do a great job at like eating real food all the time. But something about like getting busier and moving, and if you haven't heard, there's a ton of traffic in Seattle. So to get out of my house, drive to a grocery store, go into a grocery store, and get back, it takes way longer than it used to in Louisville. So got here, knew I wanted to subscribe to Imperfect Produce, not only for the convenience, but also because they are helping to reduce so much food waste. Like any of the almost bad products you see at the store, or like ugly vegetables and fruit that people don't want to buy, they basically get those and then help redistribute them out to all of their subscribers. So the food is perfect. There's nothing wrong with the food. There's nothing wrong with the quality. Like, it's top-notch stuff, but it's just like unaesthetically pleasing, ugly stuff that grocery stores don't want, which is, don't get me started, ridiculous. But along with like the vegetable and fruit component, there are also like rebranding issues. So like if a bag of like chips or whatever get new packaging, then sometimes if the store doesn't sell out of all the old packaging, they like get rid of it. It's crazy to me. The chips are fine, the package is old, whatever. So sometimes you see some of that with package changes. The expiration date might be coming up, so Imperfect Produce gets some of that stuff and can redistribute it to sell it at a lower cost. What else? I had like a little cheat sheet. Maybe I could find it. Hold on. I don't want to miss any points. Oh, this is not it. Dang it. Well, anyway, they sent me this cute little storage guide in my first box. So it tells you like how to store your veggies and like which ones to store with each other. So this is a cute little touch. They sent me like a little sheet of like the fun facts. I'm sorry if I'm missing any, but basically they're helping to eliminate food waste. They're making my life so much easier. I have so many fruits and veggies that like, I don't know what to do with them, but I'm eating them. So not wasting either, but I love the company. I love what they're doing. I love the ease and convenience of all of it. Like, you get a dashboard that you can log into and customize your box every week. You can basically just make it whatever you need it to be. So there's cost savings, there's convenience, there's impact on the world. Really, it's just amazing. So that's why I'm subscribed to Imperfect Produce. Now I'm gonna show you what's in my box that I just got. It's always kind of a surprise because I can't remember what I've ordered from like Thursday till now. So every week I'm like ripping my box open and remembering what I got. But yeah, so we'll dive into the box, show you what I got, and I'll show you the dashboard that I get to like customize my box in and see my impact on the world. So yeah. Okay, so let's see what is in this week's box. Like I said, you get to customize your box. You have a dashboard, which I'll show you in a minute. You get to pick what's in your box, and then also like if they're out of something, you don't get that, or if you don't customize your box, they'll send you like a default box of whatever your preferences are. But I'm an avid customizer. I customize my box like every week to a T. I love it. I think it's really fun. It's just like a quick shopping experience. Okay, so this week, let's see. Oh, now I remember what I got. So I got a bunch of radishes. They're beautiful. Honestly, the stuff that I've gotten so far hasn't really been like ugly produce, which I'm pleased with because it's beautiful produce. I can't believe that a grocery store or a place wouldn't want to sell this. It's just crazy. But so I've gotten really beautiful food so far, which is fantastic. But you know, I wouldn't hate getting some like weird ugly food either. Ooh, purple kale. Oh my god. Well, red kale, purple kale, whatever. This is beautiful. So some kale. I get kale every week. Cilantro. Oh, blueberries, but of course I eat like buckets of blueberries every day, so I like getting some from them as well because it just like keeps my blueberry stash up, but it helps with eliminating food waste. Some baby brock. I guess this is called baby broccoli, right? Broccoli. Some tomatoes. Avocado, oh, some cilantro got loose. 2 avocados. I think that's all. I'm running out of space. Some little onions. Oh, sometimes they have like not food, like sometimes they have non-food options is what I'm trying to say. So this week I got some of these really cool beeswax food wraps. So sometimes they have kombucha, sometimes they have like little kitchen supplies like this. It just depends. But I saw these on here and I was like, yes, 100% I want some beeswax food wraps for half the price or whatever it is. It's crazy. I got some Marcona almonds that are seasoned with smoked paprika. So this can go on like a cheese plate when we have people over. Oh, avocados, got that. Some organic red seedless grapes. Lemons for lemon water and cocktails and all the good stuff. Siete nacho chips because I'm obsessed with Siete. I will talk about Siete in a later video exclusively, but I love Siete. It's like my favorite brand in the world. I'll tell you why later. But some lentils. So these are like, they're not even ugly. I don't lentils. More lemons, and then some beef jerky that I like to like pack in my backpack to go. So yeah, that's all that I got this week. I'll have to figure out the price of that. So I'll pull up my dashboard and show you everything. But yeah, so every Tuesday I get a box delivered, a box or 2 depending on what I ordered. And I can set this empty box, this one, back outside by removing the tape and like the packaging labels, and they'll take them back and they'll donate them to a food bank so that they can be repurposed. So I love that component. I love all my delicious food. I love the customization process, and the fact that they're eliminating food waste, like a lot of food waste, and I get to see like my impact on that. So I'll show you that in just a second. Let me pull it up. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the dashboard in which you get to customize, see all of the impact that you're having in the world, and it's just a beautiful website and I love it. So you get like a login, which I'm logging into now, maybe. Come on. There we go. So basically you have this cute little dashboard and it'll tell you like when your next box is going to be delivered, when you can customize your box. So there's a customization window of like Thursday through Sunday. And that tells me all of the stuff that I've done. So I have helped divert 85 pounds of potentially wasted produce. So 85 pounds I've contributed to not going to waste. I have helped save 3,400 gallons of water, which is fucking amazing. And I've helped save 290 pounds of CO2 in the air. So by having it delivered versus going to the grocery all the time, that helps reduce our carbon footprint. So, let's see if I can find how much I paid for this box. Oh, it's pending because it just got delivered. But like last week, I spent $50. The week before I spent $38. The week before I spent $50. It looks like I averaged like $50, but I buy like, I add kombucha to my box and siete and like all of the other additional goodies that I don't need but I want. So if you're just looking to get your produce this way, I think one week I got 2 pounds of carrots for like $1.50. Organic carrots for $1.50, like 2 pounds. Like my fridge is still full of carrots, but there are some really great like deals, but also you're having a huge impact on the world, farmers, food waste, the whole bit. So I love Imperfect Produce. If they are in your city, look into them. You won't regret it. Like, it's so amazing having this beautiful, healthy food delivered to me, and I don't have to worry about it, and I'm doing good. So, anywho, I'll link over to a blog post. There's some links and stuff. This is not paid. This is not sponsored. No one is asking me to do this. I just freaking love this company, so I want you all to know about it too. Yeah. If you're interested, check them out. If you want them in your city, tell them, and I'm sure they can, or they're probably already working toward making it happen anyway, because they're an amazing company. But yeah, so that's all I've got. Imperfect Produce. Check them out, get some veggies, and eat up. Bye guys.